But the thing I want you to do is not anything actually. There is nothing in particular you need to do in order to actually see progress in your life. It may be slow, okay, but you have to remember that progress is progress no matter how slow it is. The thing I want you to do is to grab some earplugs, or if you have one, just, or if you don't have one, you have to, buy it or maybe do it yourself. But you don't actually need them, that's just an addition I like to use. You just get them in your ears, or you just sit somewhere, maybe on the floor, maybe on your couch, maybe on your chair, I don't know, with every single, device of yours turned off, and you just sit there for like, I don't know, for as much time as you can. Okay, maybe start with like 10 minutes, or maybe just start with like 30 minutes or an hour. You just sit there and you stare at your wall and you freaking think. Maybe for the first time in your life, you just sit there. I want you to sit there and stare at your wall. Okay, just sit and do nothing. By sitting and doing nothing, I think you can just conquer the 99% of people in your environment. You can become better than 99% of people around you, because you never know what your mind is capable of, because you have never been actually, you've never actually looked inside yourself. You have never actually tried to understand. Okay, you have never actually seen yourself what your mind is capable of. So it may seem weird, okay, and you won't probably do it, but just go and sit, I don't know, on the floor. Just don't sit on your couch, sit on the floor. Use a carpet of some sort, or whatever. You see my clothes over there. Just sit there and think of stuff, okay, and notice the things you think of, because those are the things you probably, your like unconscious mind and yourself are considering important stuff, but you're not doing them for some reason. You're not thinking about them enough for some reason, okay, and then you can maybe journal about them later. But for now, just sit there and think. Sit there and think and see what's coming, okay, because what I've noticed is that it's actually, I don't know, maybe it's just for me, but it's actually less boring for me to sit there and think than for me to escape boredom through like scrolling on my phone or whatever. Okay. And when you're sitting there and doing nothing, when you're used to, always stimulating yourself and always, escaping that state of doing nothing, when you're escaping, nothingness, you will start craving something. Okay, you will start craving anything from like, for like, I don't know, if you've been sitting there for like hours, you will start craving anything, whether it's work, whether it's studying, whether it's reading the book you need to read, whether it's whatever, doing the dishes, whatever it is. You will start craving anything, because anything is of course way more enjoyable than nothing. When nothing is your like room, without your mobile phone, without your computer, whatever, without music. I've never understand people wearing like their headphones like all the time, listening to music all the time, whatever, maybe listening to audiobooks, but I don't think many people are listening to audiobooks when they're wearing like headphones. So yeah, that's what I want you to do, and that's what let's just do it together. Let's for the next like days, for the rest of our lives, I hope. Let's just have some time and let's increase it, at least like not forever, of course. Let's not increase it until we are doing nothing for the whole day. But let's increase it Okay, let's just do nothing. Let's just have time for boredom throughout our day. Instead of like doing something, instead of picking up your phone when you're coming back from school or from university or from work, instead of doing this, just sit there and think. Okay, don't grab your phone when you're eating. Don't watch stupid YouTube videos when you're eating. Don't grab your phone with your when you're going to shit. Okay, don't listen to music when you're showering or whatever. Don't just stimulate yourself all the time. Freaking respect your mind. Respect stillness. Respect silence. Okay, that's why I recommend using like earplugs sometimes. Maybe if there's some noise around you, just use them and just be there with your mind. And maybe you will not only hear from yourself, from your inside, but you will hear from something that is like bigger than you. Maybe you'll hear from the universe or from the God. You never know. Okay. Of course, meditation is another great practice. But for now, let's just, if you meditate, that's great. Meditation is another great practice for like improving your mind. Okay, it's like squats for your brain or something. But being bored is something we actually fear today. So let's face our fears and let's be bored. Let's just stare at our walls and think, because that's how actually like that's how people discovered new things. That's how they, you know, got great ideas and how they changed the world. They just was there and thinking about the things, okay, they care about. So yeah, be like them, be like the geniuses of like ancient times or like the 20th century, whatever, of previous centuries. That's it, brother. I hope you will be bored after watching it, and you will just go and sit there, or the next day, or the next day, or the next day. So yeah, I wish you luck. I wish you all the best, brother. God bless you, and I see you in the next one.